Unconfirmed rumors confirm that he fled the chaotic scene in a four-wheel drive shouting obscenities in what was clearly an American accent.
Hello everyone, this is RGK Tiamat from Phailcookie, and today I'm bringing you Just Cause 2. This game is rated M for mature by the ESRB for blood, drug references, language, sexual themes, and violence. Personally, I think that just sounds more like junior high, but whatever. Just a heads up, I do change between the Xbox and PC controllers to showcase the different controls on different platforms. This is a sort of sandbox game, as in you are free to do what you want, when you want, if you want, and how you want. The game world is immense, over 400 square miles of dense wet jungles, high snow-covered peaks, arid deserts, and sprawling metropolises. Who knows, you may even travel up to the Mile High Club. The world is rich in both details and destructibles as well. While you can't destroy many non-military structures or the terrain, don't think that it means you won't be able to satisfy your destructive itch. Just Cause 2 gives you literally hundreds of thousands of destructibles, everything from barrels of gasoline and O2 containers, to water towers and fuel depots, communications masts, and even oil pipelines. Everything is yours to blow up. The list is endless. This is a third-person shooter RPG, which puts you in the shoes of Rico Rodriguez.
Territory, right? U.S. friendly.
An asset for an American intelligence group known as the Agency. Rico's new assignment has taken him to the island of Panau to assassinate the newly appointed dictator, who is believed to have assassinated his U.S.-friendly father to assume his power. He's also to hunt down and assassinate his old mentor, Tom Sheldon, who the Agency believes has gone rogue during the regime change. Of course, you know that your job can't be as easy as go in and kill him. You're going to have to work hard to uncover the information you need to complete your objective, and the people who are most likely to help you obtain that information are from the shady side of town. You'll have to ally yourself with 3 criminal gangs, and you'll have to complete missions for every faction, helping them to expand their territory, increase control and influence, and tip the scales of the power struggle going on within Panau.
My name is Bolo Santosi.
I am Sri Irwan, Chief of the Yula. I am Razak Razman. Some call me Reza.
Each of the 3 factions is very different and led by a ruthless leader. The leader of the Reapers is the communistic Bolo Santosi, who seeks to rule Panau for its rich oil reserves, as well as many other self-furthering goals. Razak Razman, aka Razor, is the leader of the Roaches, the gang that controls most of the smuggling operations in Panau, including drugs and weapons. And Sri Irawan is the leader of the Ular Boys, who seeks to restore power back to the Ular tribes of Panau. Your mission will take you everywhere from the tiniest of fishing villages to the sprawling metropolises and military bases, with everything from oil rigs to ports and airfields, both civilian and military, complete with stockpiles of weapons and vehicles. While the weapons list is only somewhat mediocre, it is complemented by the fact that everything you touch is a weapon. Every vehicle, object, and even other enemies can be turned into deadly tools of destruction. Aside from the weapons attached to the military vehicles, which are a bit obvious, you can also attach ignited gas barrels to enemies, drop a helicopter onto an army, or you could just fly your jet straight into the center of the fuel tank. Possibilities are limited only by your own creativity. Several unique mechanics make Just Cause 2 so different from other games like Grand Theft Auto or Saints Row. First off is how you progress through the game. Instead of following set missions through the story when you feel like, part of your job is to cause chaos and discord in Panau. Your missions, purchasable vehicles and weapons, faction jobs, and everything else you can do to progress the storyline must be unlocked by causing chaos while free-roaming Panau. That's the easy part though, since just about everything you do in the world causing chaos. The more interesting of the mechanics are the parachute and the grappling hook, both of which are staple to your adventure in Panau. The parachute does just as you would expect, slowing your fall speed and allowing you to travel by air from great heights. At high enough speed, activating the parachute will pull you higher into the air and send you sailing through the sky. This synergizes incredibly well with the grappling hook, both for takeoff and travel. It is an efficient and free method of quick transportation, and it is incredibly versatile, even useful in combat and for escaping the military. The grappling hook is much more fun. Standard use allows you to hook an object and pull yourself to it, or it to you if it's something light, like a table or an enemy. The range of your grapple hook is indicated by the spinning boxes on your screen, either around the crosshairs in the center or around a nearby enemy. Firing at a vehicle within range will snag you to that vehicle and put you in a stunt jump position. More on that in a moment. However, Rico's grapple hook is special in that it can also be used to tether two objects together. By holding the button, you will fire the first hook into your target, and then you can pan and select a second target to fire a second hook, tethering them together with a high tensile strength material. When you hold the button, a second set of boxes will appear on your screen, larger than the first and spinning the opposite direction. This is the target indicator for your second hook. It will be either red, white, or green based on the hostility or neutrality of the target. Pressing the button after a tether has been made releases the tether and loads a new hook, as does too much force on the wire. That is a lot of force though, so don't be afraid to try anything with it. It's powerful and provides plenty of laughs, so get creative. Attach a chasing vehicle to a nearby object such as a bridge or the ground, and watch them flip themselves with their speed. Back to stunt jumping. Stunt jumping is an action that uses Rico's strength combined with his grappling hook to allow you to leave the driver's seat of a moving vehicle. It is a very useful mechanic, allowing you to jump atop, to the front, sides, corners, or back. Each vehicle has different areas you can stunt jump to, and certain vehicles have special stunt jump actions. For example, stunt jumping to a motorcycle, rider or not, will instantly land you on the bike ready to drive. The last thing that makes Just Cause 2 so unique and flexible is the black market. Rather than going to specific locations for specific items, or any sort of centralized store, once unlocked, which is relatively early, the black market is available by selecting the beacon, targeting a flat area on the ground nearby, and pressing the button. A helicopter flies to your position and drops off anything you need, whether it be weapons, ammunition, vehicles. The helicopter can also extract you to any previously discovered settlement. All of these actions and more are available at your disposal anytime you see fit, for the right price. That covers all the important stuff in the game. If you're interested, there are many copies available at GameStops, eBay, etc., and it's available on Steam for digital download for $14.99. The original Just Cause is also available for $9.99 if you're one of those players that wants to experience the story from the very beginning.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt that big man's ego.
That's all I've got for Just Cause 2. So what are you waiting for? Get on out there and throw Panow into chaos.